Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Mario and Luigi Dream Team. In the last episode we began our search for the mythical master craftsman that is the Ulti-Bed Bedsmith, running into and facing off against two familiar faces from our past, Popple the Shadow Thief from Superstar Saga, and the Wiggler Family Farms Wiggler from Bowser's Inside Story. And because of our triumph, we were able to force Popple to finally leave the Pillow Kingdom once and for all, giving up on his treasure thievery hunts, and in turn, open our path to the Pilloper, the Bean Pillow fanatic, who just so happens to have our missing petrified bedsmith. And with that being said, honestly, our path towards making the Ulti-Bed now continues, and honestly, the closer and closer we are to hopefully taking on Bowser in the near future. But the thing is, though, we're dealing with, definitely, for what we're dealing with right now, it's definitely, we got a little bit left to go for at least the Bedsmith, and we don't know what's going to happen once we finally do get to the Bedsmith. Because let's be honest here, we don't know what's going to happen in the near future. So, honestly, we could be near, where we need to be able to, make the Ulti-Bed complete everything we need, or there could be a little bit more to it. You never honestly know. But I ended up looking into the golden beanies that we keep running into. They have a lot of health, so we currently have no way of beating them on our current time. So if we do end up running into a golden beanie, the only way we're actually getting rid of them is if we always do enough damage to get rid of them. Because if you don't do enough damage in a certain amount of time for their HP, they actually leave, and you have no chance of getting them. So it's either counterattack them every single time, or do enough damage to actually, drop them. It's basically the answer. Definitely not a good thing, so if we want to get rid of them, we need to be doing a lot of damage, is basically the gist of it. But, yeah, definitely, if we want to be dealing with those, that's how we gotta do it. But there we go, attack piece number 8 for Dreamy Wakeport, only 2 more remaining. Honestly, we haven't taken a look at our, kind of idea of what the ability could be. I kind of want to see if we can guess it, just from what we can see. So let's see here. Okay, I can kind of see what's going on there. So we need to have Luigi bounce into the wall of Luigi's there, and then use Mario to go left and right to be able to smack them around. Okay, interesting. So, kind of aim them into the enemies, basically, is what I'm understanding there. Kind of like a game of Pong, or, I always forget the Brickout, I think it was called. It's a very old game, but that's kind of what that reminds me of, to be completely honest. Okay, seems interesting. And, oh, we got 2 of these guys. Okay, so we need to be careful. But, honestly, other than that, Cocoa Knights are still easy. And honestly, these little guys on the menu is honestly better than most other enemies we've been dealing with recently. Because their speed is actually their downfall. But, for the most part, not a very dangerous enemy. But it's definitely a thing that we're definitely going to use a Luiginary Hammer on. I feel safer with the Luiginary Hammer than not with it at all, honestly. But I did think of something that could help us with the golden beanies. Maybe if we throw on the 160 power strike, that could do us some good. You never honestly know. It could come in handy, but it may not at the same time. It's kind of iffy. And I was kind of hoping that would actually get rid of the other guy. Okay, he's eating every single other one of them. So, oh, he's actually tossing them at us. Okay. Interesting. Oh, okay, so if they're circling... Okay, I get it. Okay, that's a interesting attack there. Also, he threw that really late, surprisingly. But, okay, interesting attack there. I never saw that hammer attack before, so that was different. That was definitely different. But, nice try there, buddy. Definitely was not expecting you to, do something like that, to be fair. Just because, well, we haven't seen all their attacks, so that kind of caught me off guard. Just because, well, we haven't fought enough of them to really know their real attack patterns. Well, let's see here. You and you. Okay. Well, you're basically next to each other, so one's below us, and I swear I swung at that, but that was just perspective that messed me up there. Okay, well that could have been much worse. But yeah, it's definitely the Legionary Hammer for those enemies until we get our new ability, I think. Because I think our new ability is definitely going to do more damage than the Legionary Hammer. So it's going to be very good, and that might help us with the Golden Beanie too. Because if it does at least, you know, any kind of damage more than the hammer does, we'll have an easier time dealing with those Golden Beanies if we ever run into them again. Because that's kind of our only problem with them, is that we don't have anything that really, you know, does damage to them. Because 70 damage is good. For what we're doing, like 60 to 70 damage is good per se, but it could be much better, that's for sure. It looks like we need to go to the right here for what we're doing here. Okay, well let's definitely do that. We got ourselves an Ultra Syrup Jar, which is always good. No enemies, though, stopping us from getting to this next piece. But there we go, piece number 9 for Dreamy Wakeport. Only one more to find. And honestly, with that being said, we're getting much closer to getting this new ability. And it looks like we got an enemy between us and our next piece for sure then. Because there's no more for this area. But maybe the next area might have one. You never honestly know. Okay, here we go. You and you. You're next to each other. That could make this easy. Okay, you're above us. Oh, that's terrible. Uh-oh. That's really bad. Okay, hopefully Trash Can wakes us up immediately, or this is bad. Okay, Mr. Trash Can on Wheels, you need to hit us to wake us up from Dizzy. Because if we're stuck in Dizzy for too long, I would, yeah, definitely not like that. Okay, stay on this side. Oh, Mini. What's Mini? Okay, well, I didn't even know that was a status effect, but okay then. I'm just gonna try that one again. That was, I don't think that's really a fair judgment of that fight. We went from 159 HP, or somewhere around there, to the point where we just got knocked out completely just because of a Dizzy. That's terrible. That's definitely terrible. Because Dizzy is... it's dangerous. It's definitely a dangerous status to take. Burn and Dizzy in the Dream World is like the worst possible statuses to get. Poison, I would definitely say if we can get Poison, I'd rather have Poison compared to much of the other statuses in these Dream Worlds. Just because of the fact that it has led to nothing but bad for us in every sense of the word. Just because every time it happens, well, bad things seem to follow. But he's got one of those Cocoa Knights. And it's a... oh, hammer. Okay, that's super easy. There you go. Oh, you ate him. Okay, then. Was not expecting you to re-eat the Cocoa Knight, but... okay. Interesting. Well, you're definitely down for the count. And your Cocoa Knight's definitely going with you, since it seems to definitely get rid of those guys, too, as soon as they come out of them. But definitely... interesting. Those little, Crubbish guys are definitely, very interesting enemies. They remind me of the boss from Bowser's Inside Story for the Trash Compactor guy, but honestly, other than that, you got me on anything else there. Also, it looks like we might need to do the ball ability here. Or maybe not, actually. Because it doesn't look like we can actually swing. Unless, nope, yeah, not at all. Okay, so we need to do this a special way then. So we need to kind of, like, slide, yeah, like that. Okay, well, that's not too hard. Just need to make our way to the other side, it looks like. And then maybe go from there. Oh, and here it is. Okay, cool. So it looks like we're doing this little mini-game again. We haven't had one of these in a while. But that was right in the middle-ish for, I believe, to get to those kinds. So, yep, just like that. One more of those, and we should be able to get that one out of our way. Oh, okay, well, that didn't count. Okay, wait for it. A little bit too late. It's like the third stack of Luigi's, basically. Ooh, that was actually pretty close to actually hitting us. That should be, yep, that should be it. Just like a game of Angry Birds, pretty much. Okay, don't know what happened there. That was weird. But, oh, we're actually too far from it. That's what's happening. Okay, I was wondering what was happening there. We accidentally kind of got out of position there somehow. Then we just need to do that one more time on the second row. Ooh, accidentally smacked it out of our way. Don't know how that happened. But, oh, that needs to go to the third row, it looks like. Yep, definitely third row. Okay, so far so good. Then we have one more pipe all the way in the back. That could be fourth row of Luigi's, maybe. Yep, definitely. And just like that, complete. Okay, so now that we have all that, let's see what's going on here now. Because we have two paths. One seems to... Actually, both seem to take us to different places. Let's go through the leftmost one first, just to see where that leads. Because we still... Yep, there's our attack piece. Okay, cool. So that led us to our attack piece and birthday wear. More birthday stuff that we have no ability of using, because I'm not going to use something that's going to make me overpowered, and the birthday gear that we've seen so far has been overpowered. So, unfortunately, something we can't use. Okay. Well, we'll take it, but could be better. But you got attack piece number 10 for Dreamy Wakeport. Now you have all the attack pieces for this area, and that means you've unlocked a brand new Luiginary attack, which is very good to hear. But let's see here. Oh, it's literally called Luiginary Wall. Okay, so I was right on the wall part, but I didn't say it for that to be the name of it, but I was more just saying the wall of Luigi's, but okay. Use the left and right button, or right on the circle pad to move, and the A button to hit Dreamy Luigi. It would hit Dreamy Luigi where the foes are gathering to deliver more damage. Depending on Mario's position, when you swing, Dreamy Luigi's angle will change. Okay. Seems easy enough. And I think I remember the name of the game. It's called Breakout, I believe was what it was called. But yeah, definitely doesn't seem hard. I think we can easily get an excellent on this. But this is our second to last ability though. So I'm wondering what our final ability is going to end up being. Let's swing Luigi. So we just need to make sure we're hitting Luigi in the angles to make sure he's always hitting these guys if we want to get the excellence. Okay, so far, okay, well, he ended up hitting me there just because I ended up swinging A too late. I was basically on the button, but yeah, definitely unfortunate. Okay, well, it doesn't seem too bad as long as we position Luigi right and he's making sure to always swing at them. It doesn't seem like it's going to be too hard to get an excellent. It's more of the fact that I'm over-predicting where they are, and also enemies don't really stack up the way they do with the training dummies. So that's kind of another reason why I'm kind of messing up here. Because it's more about, like, kind of figuring out where to swing on these. Oh, hello there. Interesting. So you can hit the Luigis and also do some extra damage. Huh. That didn't get rid of all the enemies, though. But it didn't seem like that was going to be a bad ability, nonetheless. Okay, well, it looks pretty good. Don't know if that's better than Luiginary Hammer, but as long as we're always hitting the golden beanie, maybe it will be enough for us to get rid of it. Because we're still trying to figure out a way to fight those things. And that's currently our hardest target when it comes to regular enemies in these areas now. So I'd like to, you know, be able to get one of those down if we can. But it really depends on the actual damage it does. And we'll get a chance here in a second to check it out. But let's see here. You guys are kind of near each other. You're going to be in two separate stations, though. You're here. You should be above us. Yep, you are. Okay, cool. Thankfully, we were able to kind of counterattack both of those. But it could have been much worse. But it's 14 for this one. That's interesting. So it hasn't went up at all for between Luiginary Flame and Luiginary Hammer, which is not too bad. It seems like it's doing some decent damage, though. Oh, well, didn't swing there, but maybe that wasn't too bad of a thing. Just because it still did good, honestly. And as long as it dropped their, like, kind of army down to where it is now, honestly, it's not too bad for us. Because we can easily just go for a regular jump here. And that should be able to get rid of the rest of these guys. Also, wow, that was a lot of damage. It was like 300 something, 306. Jeez. That's a lot of damage. I like it. I definitely like that. But, let's see here. We have a pathway over there that also takes us to two separate areas. Okay. But other than that, for where we're currently at, this looks like a place with a Luigi-noid kind of thing, but at the same time it doesn't at the same time. Huh, that's strange. But let's definitely go this way because I see some freebies. Do need to go through a Krubbish though in order to go any further. for the 50 coins on the other side. But honestly, it doesn't look too bad. As long as we don't get, like, whacked by these guys, I think we'll be perfectly fine for what's going on here. But yeah, honestly, Cocoa Knights and the Crubbish guys, the Crubbish is honestly the real, like, problem enemy. And that's only if they get the chance to actually attack you, to be fair. But honestly, could be, you know, much worse of an enemy type. Because we've dealt with... Okay, I don't know what happened there. I swear I swung, but I didn't. Okay, well, at least we got rid of a free line of those guys, honestly. Okay, looks like swing... Oh, well, I was gonna mean like... Okay, well, my whole concentration got messed up there. But, what I was gonna say is, as long as they're spinning... Oh, hello. Okay, we need to go this side. Sometimes their attack is kind of odd, because you don't know when to actually jump on them sometimes, is something I've noticed. But definitely go for the Crubbish. I'd rather go for him than the Cocoa Knight, I'm gonna be honest, because I feel like they're much more dangerous than anything the Cocoa Knights can do. And honestly, yeah, I feel safer with them gone than I do with them actually still on the field. Because that mini ability where they shrink you is not something that I particularly want to be hit by again at any point. So if we kind of avoid that, that would be a good thing. Doesn't mean that we're always... That counts. Okay, apparently top of Luigi's hat counts there. Okay, I was trying to stay out of their way, but it counted as them hitting me. Okay, you are not going to be too hard. You're on the right. The other one could be above us. No, they're behind us. That could have been bad if they dizzied us there. But could have been much worse. But yeah, let's get the Luiginary wall in here. Hopefully get a excellent here, because I'd like to see the damage on the excellence if we can possibly get it. But I think they're going to go down before we get the chance to. Maybe. You never honestly know. But yep, down they go. Okay, that didn't seem like that bad of damage. We did 160 to one of them. So, might be enough for the beanies. Based on that, like, kind of, you know, just in general from what we've just seen. It's possible. But it's not 100%. But it doesn't look like it's going to be too bad. Let's send Luigi into the tornado back there first. Let's see what button 1 here does. Okay, it looks like that opens up our pathway back over to where our nightmare chunk is. But it looks like we need to hit 4 of those. Okay. That's easier said than done, though, I think. But it looks like we don't have any enemies here, I think, from what I can see. But that doesn't mean that we're... Oh, no, no, no. Uh-oh. Sorry, Mario, that was not the plan. That was definitely not the plan to do that to you. It's mostly because I accidentally let go of Luigi's nose there when I was trying to stay on it. Okay, well thanks. Of course it moved right when I was trying to get onto it. But let's get on there this time. And then get ready for our platform. It's definitely going to be all about perfectly angling these platforms, though, it looks like. But as long as we can keep, like, an eye on where we are and stay on it, we should be perfectly fine to get to the other side here. Yep, there we go, perfect. Let's hit this button in here, and that should open up umbrella number 2. So just 2, let's see here. Yeah, 2 more to find. So 4 umbrellas total, but half of them have already been completed. We have this little thing here, but we need to flip that somehow, which is right over here. Perfect. Okay, now that we got that figured out, looks like we should be able to get to button number 3. But before we worry about that, let's check up here real quick, since we did see that there was a pathway leading up there. Only for a secret box and some coins, but secret boxes aren't too bad, honestly. I actually really don't mind the secret boxes. They could be pretty nice items sometimes, from what we've seen. And that is way too high up. Okay, so we're definitely not going for that. We are definitely pushing the red panel to us, though. I can definitely see that in our feature. Let's make our way up here, grab that, and press in button number 3. So now we just need 1 more, and then we're completely done here. But yeah, until that's pushed in, we're not making our way over there. But it looks like what we need to do here is push the background to us into the foreground again. and obviously go for this button up here. And we might be able to walk along the top of that, but it will require us to make precision jumps, kinda. So we'll just need to be careful on our dismounts of certain areas, and thankfully not hitting our head on the block while we're trying to make our way over here too, which is good. But there we go, perfect. And that is button number 4. We are now officially closer to that nightmare chunk than we were before, because this is the green pipe that leads us to the other side of that main room that the nightmare chunk was in. So I'm guessing we're definitely there now. Only thing is other than that, how do we get into it? Because we really didn't see a way of getting there in any certain way. Because, yeah, we'll get to the other side, but how does that really help us is the real thing. Could be easier than it sounds, but I guess we'll find out. But let's make sure we don't fall off on these umbrellas here, because we don't want to fall down and then we can't go through, because then we'll have to go all the way back to get Luigi or Mario. But there we go. Green pipe, and in we go. Not bad at all. Still nothing that I can see, but I do see a Piloper over there. That's interesting to see. There is a save. Let's definitely heal beforehand, because we've never seen a save before a nightmare chunk before. So I feel like it's definitely a good sign to save just in case. For in case anything does happen to happen, and the worst case scenario ends up, popping up. So, probably a good idea to save real quick, just in case. Okay, well, let's make our way to Piloper, or Dreamy Piloper specifically, and hopefully we'll be good here. Huh? Golly molly, just think, a pillow's inside there. Yep, that's true. Yeah? So super exciting. Golly, I'm even talking to myself. Yeah, haha. Brings a big smile to my face. You okay there, Dreamy Piloper? Because, we're kind of right behind you. Yeah? Oh, gee, what? Good golly molly, that scared me. Sorry for scaring anybody? But, we kind of need that nightmare chunk behind you. Because, that's definitely going to be helpful for us if we can get our hands on that. Have any idea how to break that thing out? Because it doesn't look possible at the current moment. Yeah? I trust you, mustachioed gentleman, came to observe the nightmare chunk. That's true. I myself come here every day. Is this your first time, gentlemen? Yep. Very well. As an aficionado of all things, Pillow, I shall take this upon myself. It is now my duty, sirs, to inform you about this nightmare chunk. Okay, what about it? Well then, allow me a word or two. That's a nightmare chunk, you see. Okay, we know what a nightmare chunk is. Within it, a member of the pillow folk lies in slumber. True. And keep it quiet. The pillow within this particular nightmare chunk, well, rumors about it are bound that it is a pillow unlike any other. In other words, exceedingly, exceptionally, extremely rare. At least, that's the scuttlebutt among us dedicated enthusiasts. Any questions thus far? How do we open it? Because I see some orange buttons, but I don't know if that's going to be just for a shortcut back or not. How could one retrieve that nightmare chunk, you ask? Yeah, how does one do that? Yeah, a bold question from an uninitiated. Uninitiated, you say? Well, how do we get it then? Well, what? Hitting those blocks is supposed to release the nightmare chunk. Oh, okay. That seems easy. Why is there a save before that, though? That doesn't seem like that would need a save, but okay. But it also supposedly unleashes a terrible, gigantic guardian. Okay, well that answers that question. Lord tells us that many have tried to touch the chunk, but the guardian's wrath was severe and horrible. Now none remain with the courage to attempt it. Huh, okay then. That doesn't sound good. Frankly, an enthusiast of my caliber is content just observing it. In any case, I must retire to brainstorm my next Pillow Monthly article. I will take my leave. Okay, well, see you later, Dreamy Piloper. Well, I think we know what we're doing then. Let's definitely go about pressing the buttons then. even though we were strictly told not to do so. Oh, well, Luigi's wet. That was weird. Well, I was trapped.
Oh, warning unauthorized. Exit now or else.
No. How about no on that one? Sorry, if that's the Guardian. We need that nightmare chunk, so you're going to be releasing that right here and now. But you know what we're getting ourselves into now, though. Since Giant Guardian means Giant Luigi, based on what they're saying here, so I think we're getting ourselves into another giant boss fight here. Golly molly. Gentlemen, Doom, you say? The Guardian approaches. Okay, don't see no Guardian, but if you say so. The Guardian I informed you of, he comes, and he is wroth. He is wroth.
Intruders, expel, bad mustaches, engage wrath.
Engage wrath, you say? I hear footsteps, but I don't see anything. Well then, sirs, I now exit. Best of luck. Okay, well, see you later, Pilliper. I don't blame you for getting out of here. But, okay. Well, that's definitely part of it, then. Giant Guardian, though. Definitely does not bode us well, though. But, it seems like our nightmare chunk specifically is part of that Guardian, it seems. Huh. Okay, then. Well, it's definitely not going to be good.
Synchro optimized boot transmode 1.
Okay, transmode 1, you say? Interesting. It's like a Guardian made out of the pieces of Wakeport. Huh. Interesting. So, I guess we know our name then. The Dreamy Wakeport Guardian, I guess, would be the boss's name then.
Earthwake synced. Eradicator online.
Eradicator? I don't like the sound of that. And yep, that thing is huge. But I think we definitely are ready for making ourselves nice and huge here.
Luigi, are you okay? I wonder if I should touch that shining spot again.
Yep, that's exactly what we need. Please, Starlo, we need the help. As much help as you can give us. And Luigi, we need you to grow to as large as you possibly could be. But here we go. Let's flip the camera. And there we go. Honestly, here we go. That's all I gotta say there. Because, let's be honest here. We don't know what we're really getting ourselves into with this one. The last fight was hard. So, we need to be very careful on Mr. Dreamy Wakeport Guardian here. Because if we're not careful, let's be honest here. We could easily go down here, I think. So, hopefully, we have an easier time with this guy than we did with the previous Giant Luigi fight. But there's our Mario. Let's definitely get him on into our party because we're going to need him. But wonder what the gimmick for this fight's going to be. Because every fight has had a gimmick, especially with the Bowser stuff in Bowser's Inside Story for giant fights. Okay, there's an ocean behind him. Okay, they showed that on purpose. I have a plan. Drive it into the sea and then attack it. Okay, we can do that. Sounds like a plan, Dreambert. Okay, so hit him into the sea, but there's also a sea behind us. So the sea is either a good or a bad thing for us on both sides. Okay, got it. Dreamy Luigi, focus, don't wig out. Be at one with defeating the giant town monster. Okay, here we go. Here we go indeed. Okay, that's definitely a hammer uppercut, though. I can definitely see that one here, just because that sends him backwards, from what we understand. But there's greats. Not too bad on damage, but it did send him a decent way back. Still, he has quite a bit of HP left, though, from that. Good. Keep up this pace to drop it into the sea. Yeah, definitely seems that way. So its head is its weak spot, I think, based on that. Because we've kind of seen this before with previous things. But looks like we need to time our hammers just right. Yep, there we go. In order to break his shield there. And now we just need to swing at the right time. Not bad. And yep, his head is indeed the weakness. He took a big hit there from that counterattack. Because we hit his head there. Okay. I think I got it. Seems easy enough. but a decent amount of his HP is now gone. But we don't know how much damage he does back to us, though, so we need to be very careful. Another great, though. Not what we need to be getting, but we are sending him closer and closer to the sea, though. Okay, what is he trying now? Okay, he's building a hammer. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, he's coming from above. Oh, okay, it flashes when you need to do the other thing. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, get ready for the next one. Nice try. Okay, thankfully it flashes before it actually attacks you, or this could be bad. Just because the timing on that looks very interesting some of these times. So thankfully it goes easy on you, which is nice. Probably will go faster eventually. But yeah, as long as you time it with those flashes, you 100% have them. Okay, cool. That's definitely good, and we got him in the ocean too. So now what do we need to do? Success. We need to merge his bonk it over and over again. That sounds fun. I like the sound of that. Okay, let's bonk him indeed. Definitely like the sound of that, that's for sure. But, yeah, let's give him a nice whack, that's for sure. Okay, they got an okay there. Definitely could have done that faster, I think, though. For sure. Just because, an okay is an okay, but definitely could have been much better on the damage, though. Okay, so basically 25% of its HP is now gone. But now it's definitely going differently. Okay. He's got a nice, kind of concrete armor there. Huh, okay then. Armor looks heavy. Bodging it will be tough. If only you could break it. Maybe. Could be a bros attack, maybe. Let's try it. It is a drill stomp, so maybe we can drill through the concrete. It's always possible. But, oop, we only got an okay there. Never a good thing to get those okays, but thankfully it was enough to break through it. Don't know if that would have done damage, though, if we would have went any further, so maybe it doesn't matter. But, what is he trying now? Okay, he's making a giant ball. Okay. Need to hop onto this thing in time. Oh, jumped on that wrong. That was not the plan. Okay. Well, he didn't do too much damage, so that didn't hurt us too badly. But that's definitely not what we want to be taking, though. But we got an excellent there. We sent him back pretty far, it looks like. So that works out. And that looks like where he started to, so we're back here again, thankfully. What's he trying now, though? Okay, he's making a line of blocks. Okay, well, that's pretty easy. That's just a hammer uppercut. Okay, well, if you're going to make this easy for me, okay, just break through him. Nice try, though. That was pretty simple. But, down goes his little blocks, though. Looks like he is going to be getting a second chance, though, at attacking, while giving us pretty much a loss of what we were going to get there. Oh, dodge or hit back. Okay, we need to be careful here. Okay, get ready to dodge down. Okay. Definitely interesting. I will have to say that. But I like it, though. This is pretty cool, though. I like that it gives you an idea of how it's going to attack, because, I'll be honest, if it didn't have that flash, I'm pretty sure we would get hit a little bit more often. I'm pretty sure. So get ready for the final one. Hit that, and down his hammer goes again. Send him a little bit further back as well, which is always good. But one more hammer definitely sends him into the ocean again. And then we get another chance at getting, hopefully, you know, a good chunk of damage into him this time. Because our okay really didn't help us there, to be fair. But let's definitely get ready for another massive hit on this guy. And yep, there he goes. Also, we can see the previous Dreamy area too, which is pretty funny. But so far, okay, we're getting pretty good. We got a good there. Okay, I'll take it. That's better than getting the okay. And pretty much 50% of his HP is now where he is now. He's at 60 though, like 55% or 60% HP now. Okay, not too bad. Pretty easy fight. Oh, hello. He's didn't restack up right.
Earthwake.
Earthwake. I don't like the sound of that. Probably his big move. Let's be... Oh, never mind. Big armor. Okay. So much armor you won't be able to move it at all. And if you... It will take too long to destroy it. Piecemeal. But perhaps a strong enough attack would break all of it. Maybe. But that would mean we have to get a good drill stomp then. Okay, we haven't had a good one yet, so hopefully we can get a good one here. But there's another okay. Those seem to not be... Oh no, that was enough. Okay. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Okay. I haven't had a really good drill stomp yet, so... Okay. Well, that's good, I guess. I wonder if drill stomping it when it does come back up just as a normal attack is a good idea or not. Let's go for a hammer chop first, I think. Just to get rid of the bottom half there. And then we obviously need to go for uppercut here for the second attack. I think, unless it... Oh no, it's trying to attack us. I think... Okay, I see it. So, green goes for Luigi, and yellow heals him. Okay. That's not good. Huh. Well, if he's gonna heal, I don't like the idea of that. Because we, barely did that in the first turn there. So, if we see yellow, we need to get rid of it. Got it. At least we know that now. But I wish that would have kind of been, an indicator before we went for the swing. Oh, did not notice that it was going to be swinging as fast as it did. Need to be careful. Okay, get ready for that. It's going faster than it was before, so that's why I wasn't ready for that one. But it makes sense. We are in, basically the second phase of this fight where it's actually fighting us now. Then the learning curve part, swung early. That was bad. And that also sent us really far back, too. Okay. Well, that's not good. But we did get Mario back. Do we try out Drill Stomp here, just to see if it is good? Because we need to get a good Drill Stomp here. We really, really do. But we can kind of get a good one. I really like it. That was still an okay, really. And that did damage to us, too. So, definitely not. At least we tried, so now we know. But, yeah, that did not help us at all. Okay, let's get ready for the ball again. It was a lot farther away from us than it really looked before, though. But, tilt it. Oh, okay. That's easy. So just need to ram him with his own ball there. Oh, that sent him into the ocean. Perfect. Okay. Well, that was easy. It was not my plan to send him directly in there, but if that's going to work like that, we'll definitely take it. But hopefully we can get a great here. That would be good. There we go. Perfect. We did all the damage that he healed. And, oh, actually, we might actually have... Yeah, we got an excellence. Cool. Okay. I thought we didn't get an excellent there, but we got a great and then an excellent. So, okay. So as long as it says great, we get to the excellent part of that. And we do an extra bit of damage, or maybe you do still need to do something special for it, but okay, that was pretty good. Okay, he's getting armor again, this time as the big Earthwake version. Looks like we could maybe go about this in a certain way, though, is what I'm seeing. So, smack him with a hammer sideways, and then we need to jump on him to break the upper part. Okay, seems easy enough. Does he do anything special, though? Outside of that. Okay, it looks like he's, hammering up again. Thankfully that moves him, so I'll take a free move if you're going to give it to me. But let's get ready for his hammer chops, though, because we need to be very careful with him. Because if we get hit, then, we get hit. But if we can kind of avoid it, that would be better than anything else. But he's not as hard as the previous giant fight, to be fair. Or at least at the moment I swung early. That's bad, and we're in the ocean. That's really bad. Okay, what do we do now? Now that we're in the ocean. Dreambert, you got any idea? Pick the right time to jump out of there safely. Okay, oh. Thought that would let us out. Okay, so we need to wait for his arms to go up. Okay, yeah, there we go. Yeah, no. How about no on that one? That hurt, though. So, being thrown in the ocean there is bad. Like, really bad. Okay, he's getting his thing back, though. But yeah, if we go in the ocean, we definitely need to be careful. But we can't go for any heals right now, so we need to just be safe as possible. And also get that double jump to break through his top shield there. And maybe, just maybe, get another chance at taking him down here. But yeah, don't go in the ocean. Ocean is bad, for sure. Oh, this again. Okay, well, we understand this. But as long as we hit these in a timely amount and time it just right. There we go. Get one more. Oh, not enough time. Oof. Thankfully didn't send us back into the ocean though, so that could have been much worse. But I accidentally didn't swing on it and ended up messing me up on one of those. But I would have had it, it's just I messed up. But let's go for a rhythm mushroom. We haven't done this in a while, but it's based on the rhythm. So as long as we eat it in the rhythm, we're good. Okay, 1, 1, 1. 1, 1. Okay, 1, double, 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 double. Okay, not bad. And we got our HP back. Good. I feel better with the HP bar we have now than what we had previously. But thankfully he's not going Earthwake mode again. But he is going Hammer, so we need to be careful. Okay. He's going above us. Oh. Sometimes it swings way too early, sometimes it seems to. Because I'm waiting for that light, and then the light ends up smacking me because I don't swing the hammer fast enough. Even though I know I need to swing at that point, and I'm ready for it. It's just that like that, I barely get that timing down when it goes like as fast as it is for the final charge there. Thankfully we got lucky though, and didn't get swung back into that area then. Because as soon as we get hit by that ability, it's done for us. Thankfully, there we go, got an excellent. We should be able to get him into the ocean again here very shortly. As long as we keep the assault on him and keep things prepared. Okay, he's getting ready for that one attack again. We need to get rid of all his yellow pieces so he doesn't heal. So we know exactly what to do. So we need to do a hammer chop here. And then from there, we're perfectly good. Because we just need to jump over the Luigi pieces and duck under the red pieces, from what we understand. But, oh, that hit me somehow. Ow. Okay, well, that is not good. I didn't know that Luigi or Mario could get smacked off of that. But, yeah, that's definitely not a good thing for us. But I think as long as we get an excellent on the actual, like, smackdown on the river, we might actually have our Dreamy Wakeport Guardian down for the count, I think. I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty sure, just based on what we've currently seen. Also, I think he rises out of the ocean faster on the first part, and then he goes out slower on the second part. Like with the one fight, I'm trying to remember specifically, but it was like the water fight here, basically for Bowser in Bowser's Inside Story. But we need to be careful though. Okay, he's definitely almost down for the count though, but he does have armor that we can't break through.
Bad damage, bad stashes, must defeat.
Must defeat indeed, but I need to defeat you too, buddy. So, yeah, we need to break through you quickly. But let's break your leftmost shield there, and then we get ready for the top part. But as long as we're safe, and we get you back in the ocean one more time before you can get any kind of healing, we're good. Okay, he's going hammer mode. We need to be very, very careful on that final hammer. Other than that, we should be fine. If we get hit once or twice with a regular hammer, it's not the worst case scenario, because it's just hitting you back so we can get to the next part so we don't get hit for the turn. So, as long as we're careful, we don't get hit too heavily, and, you know, we're prepared, we're honestly good here. But get ready for that. There we go. Perfect. Okay. No getting sent back too far, which is good. That's the last thing we need, is being sent all the way back and into that ocean and then getting smacked by the hardest part of the actual, like, fight, which is the damage from the ocean part. But there we go. We got our Mario back too, which is always good to see. Could go for a heal, but I don't think we're going to need it, because we could break through his shield right this very instant. So we might as well go for it. So let's definitely go for the double jump and then break on through his little Earthwake shield. But now that that's gone, we're definitely on par for getting him out of this fight completely. But here we go. Oh, he's going for the ball attack. Okay, that's perfectly fine. You can go for that. I don't mind your ball attack. As long as we jump on top of it and we don't get hit by it, I honestly don't mind it at all. Okay, what was that? I tilted, but it sent me into the ocean anyways. Was there a certain way I was supposed to do that? Okay, get ready. Now, nice try. He literally didn't even get the chance there. He tried. He definitely tried. But, yeah, I don't know what happened with the ball there. The gyro freaked out there, I think. But, gyro has been working perfectly fine this entire time up till this point, so can't be the, the gyro completely. But, yeah, that was kind of weird. Don't know what was going on there. But we need to be careful with stuff like that. Because we could have sent him back, I think, completely into the ocean with that. I think that's how that works. So, could have been... Ow. Could have been better. But, yeah, I think that's what happened there, is I guess I need to straighten it out, maybe, is what I'm understanding. But I'm not 100% on that, though. But so far, so good. There we go, big hit. Okay, get ready. Now. Okay. Good, good, good. We're very close to the ocean now. We're halfway to there. And we're seeing the disciples from the massive hunt part of the Dreamport, which was pretty funny that I see that in the background. It's kind of funny that you see that, because it's technically connected to big massive stream, and how did that get a good? Okay, weird. Definitely weird. But, okay, he's getting ready for that one part again. Okay, we just need to make sure that we get rid of at least 2 of them every time. And then we're... Oh, there we go. Perfect. Okay, we got his head again. Okay, and just like that, down goes his head. Okay. Think we have him here. Thing is we still need to do the finishing move part. And I don't know if that's always 100% a knockout, as long as you hit the enemy, or at least, send the start to them. I don't know if that really matters or not, but I will say that I'm not too sure about it. I will be honest there. But yeah, he's definitely down for the count now. No matter how much damage we do here, we're definitely hitting enough to get rid of our buddy here. But as long as we keep smacking, we do as much to do what we're doing right here. Down he goes. And this should be finishing move here, no matter what he tries. Definitely, I am concerned about those finishing moves, though, because I'm not sure if it is always 100% a knockout. Because it does look like Mario still has to aim. So, I am actually not really sure on that. But yeah, he's definitely down for the count. Back to just his head. It is time the foe is weak and ripe for defeat. Use that move to finish it. You know that move. Okay, finishing bros. Aim with 3DS. Get ready to jump with Luigi. Then it's all back to gyroscoping. But as long as this goes good, we are definitely out of this fight here. And third giant fight for our game is complete after this. But yeah, definitely all about positioning. Just be careful. Aim the gyro to where it needs to go. Okay, we already are on track on positioning. Oh, excellent. I don't know how we got that, but we barely aimed it the last second. Okay, I'll take an excellent. We never hit the excellent before, so that was cool. Cool. I didn't even know it was possible. Or, well, I knew it was possible to get excellent, but I didn't know if we were ever going to get one. But there we go. Cool. So let's see here. What do we get for that? Charge Gloves DX, Ultra Candy, Ultra Nut, and a 1-Up Deluxe. Pretty good. So a full heal for HP. So a full heal for HP and... Oh, actually, no, that's not a max candy. There's a max candy. So... decent heal for HP and BP. 1-Up Deluxe is a full revive. And then Charge Gloves DX is our item. Don't know what that is, but I'll take it. But down goes Luigi. And third giant battle of our fight, or just in general, was complete. Not bad. But yeah, that was definitely easier than a lot of the previous giant fights. I will have to say that. Though I still need to get better at the spin jump. But not too bad. Not too bad at all, I will have to say. But there's our nightmare chunk, the only one we needed. Now smash this chunk to save the bedsmith. Okay, let's save the bedsmith indeed. Smash away, Mario. You know what to do. And that's our bedsmith. Hello, bedsmith. You look a lot different than a normal pillow, so there we go.
Oh, bedsmith is free. Thank you.
You saved the bedsmith. Yeah, we did. And that should count as the final pillow for Wakeport as well. So, oh, we'll take it. But there's the bedsmith. And now we should be able to make that ulti bed to hopefully awaken the Zkeeper and start actually doing something to Bowser and Antasma, because they've been making wishes, I'm pretty sure, this entire time, and who knows how many they made.
Oh, grr.
You okay?
Oh, Antasma, show yourself, you miserable villain. My chisel of justice and hammer of anger await. Oh, wait.
He's nowhere near you, buddy.
Where am I? What have I been doing all this time?
Bedsmith. Hey, Bedsmith.
It's, if it isn't the soft, fluffy, oh so nappable Prince Dreambert. The presence of such royalty, it truly makes one want to nap on you.
Huh.
Dreambert, did he say nap on you?
Yep. I think the Bedsmith has a giant crush on Dreambert, it looks like. He has ever been thus. He has some strange notions. But he's the best of the Bedsmiths. That's why he is called Bedsmith.
Okay, if you say so.
Hear me, Bedsmith. During that battle, we were all petrified by nightmare chunks. My companions all helping us revive the other pillows. That is indeed true. So, can you help us make an ulti-bed?
Is it so?
Yep, it is indeed so, buddy.
I knew not that we pillows were enduring such suffering. Bedsmith is shocked. And that is not all. Antasma has returned to this island as well. He's joined up with Bowser. They want to conquer the world.
Well, they don't know who Bowser is, so, probably shouldn't have said that, to be honest. Because, should have said Antasma, but you don't know who Bowser is, but we'll explain it in due time. For sure. We need your assistance in order to stop them.
The steely visage of the prince in his hour of need. It makes me want to nap on you.
Okay. He wants to sleep on Dreambert.
But I am but a simple bed maker. I create beauty, not destruction.
That is just it. Yep, we need a bed.
I understand. You mean to destroy Antasma with raw artistic beauty.
Kinda. If your ulti bed is a piece of art, then yeah. What? No, seriously, you're a bed maker. We need you to make the ulti bed for us. Technically, that is art, I would think, for a bed maker.
The ulti bed? I cannot do this. We would need... we already have all the 5C parts.
That is indeed true.
Right, guys?
Yep, that is indeed true.
I see. This does make our path quite easier. Let us make the ulti bed immediately.
Okay, cool.
Wait, where are you going?
Yeah, where are you going? Oh, so that's why Somnom Woods popped up. Okay. So Somnom Woods is our next dungeon. Okay, or place. We don't know if it's a dungeon, because I never went inside it, like I said earlier in previous ones when I mentioned it. Because I found the location for it, but, I didn't go inside it. I saw that there was pillows there, so it's definitely a big place. But, okay, then. Somnom Woods is our next location, then. Okay.
To Somnom Woods. For there is my shop. I will abide there, so bring the ZP parts.
Okay, we'll definitely follow suit, then.
It has been long. Bedsmith is pumped.
Yeah, he definitely is. Okay, we'll see you later, Bedsmith. Wonder what Dreambert really thinks about the Bedsmith being in love with him, because I'm pretty sure that's the case. But, definitely, he didn't seem like a bad fellow. I'll definitely say that. We should go as well. Because it could be, kind of like a fan, how where you have, a super fan that's, really, really in love with you. But it seems like it's just more like a, kind of like a crush, more than, a super fan. Honestly, this guy, I could probably see him being, a super fan crush. But, because we did kind of see the hearts come off of him for Dreambert, just because of the fact that he was in awe, because of the fact that he loves pillows, and just in general, and being able to meet a pillow person that he thought was never going to be, seen, definitely makes a lot more sense. But let's see what's going on with Toadbert here, since he has a little bit of dialogue. I have no idea what's going on. But as a pillow enthusiast, being part of this was... rad. Huff, woof. Well, that's good to hear. At least he had a fun time.
Bedsmith said he would be waiting in Somnum Woods. We should head there as soon as possible.
We must make for Somnum Woods, and it is a mystical old forest. Its location is to the east of Mushrise Park.
Let's get going then. We need to meet the Bedsmith. We need him to make the ulti bed for us.
That is definitely true there. But thing is that it's easier said than done, because we really don't know how the Bedsmith needs to go about making the bed. And who knows how close this shop of the Bedsmiths really is. And honestly, who knows? But honestly, with that being said, I think this is where we're going to end off today's episode, since we're going to be heading into a major dungeon, I believe, based on, what we currently can tell about everything with just Somnum Woods in general, because it has 11 pillows in there, so it's got to be quite big. So, yeah, I definitely say it would be best to, start a major dungeon in the next one, since we're pretty much already at the end of this one. So with that being said, thank you all so much for watching today's episode. It's been a blast hanging out with you guys, like always. And with that being said, in the next episode, we will be heading into Somnum Woods, and finally preparing the ulti bed. Thing is it easier said than done to actually, create the ulti bed. Because we have all the pieces, we have the Bedsmith, now we just need to get to the shop. So with that being said, thank you all for watching, have a wonderful rest of your day, keep being spooky, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out. Hey boys and girls, thank you all for watching today's episode. If you liked what you saw today, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. And hit the bell notification down below. If you guys have any kind of suggestions for games, please put that in the comments down below as well. Thank you all for watching today's episode, and keep being spooky. Peace out, guys.